Done with my interview. I don't know how it went though, because the job that I had was not really call center related, and this is a call center. So all the questions that she had, I really didn't have a whole lot of experience with. And now it's 4:12, and I got there at 2:45. I told you guys I like to be there at least 10-15 minutes early. I was there 15 minutes early. Actually, I was there like 20 minutes early, and she came and got me at 15 till. So I was there for an hour and 25 minutes, and I listened to some calls and that kind of thing, which no new thing to me. She was asking, you know, like, if you have to take between 90 and 120 calls in a day, this is 8 hours, 120 calls. That is nothing. Really? That's your limit? That's your, like, minimum calls you have to take is 90? Oh, I know I can do that. I can make 90 phone calls in an hour. Huh. You know? Like, yeah, I'm sure if they're all difficult customers and they're all angry or upset, I'm sure, yeah, you could very easily have a hard time taking 90 calls in a day, because you would get so exhausted and exasperated from all the calls. But not all of your customers are angry every day. Some of them just want to know what their balance is, you know. And it's an online bank, and this is their call center. Some of them just want to know what their balance is. So that takes, what, 2 minutes? Can I get your name and your last 4 of your social security number, so that I can look up your account? And can you give me the last 4 of your account, you know, number? And then you can tell them how much they have in their bank. That takes, what, that took me 20 seconds to say all that? Yeah. It might take them a couple extra seconds to figure out their account number or whatever, but I don't think that I would have any trouble at all with it. I'm fairly tech savvy, so it's easy for me to learn things to do with the computer. I know my hair keeps flying in my face, right? My air conditioner in my car sucks, so I have to use Windows. But it's easy for me to learn new things about computers. It's not hard at all for me to do that. And just, wow. The things that people get upset over too. I listened to some calls, and the guy was upset about his check not hitting his account. You know, checks take 3 days to clear the bank. Yeah, it hits your account. It puts a hold on your money if you take a check to another bank to pay, like, your car payment. Yeah, of course, it's going to put a hold on that amount of money, which when you go and deposit your payroll check, it's going to put a hold on the money in their account, but it's not going to automatically hit your account and be like, hey, there's the payroll check. Yeah, right. You have to wait for it to hit. You know what I would do if I had a payroll check that was supposed to hit the bank, that I needed to hit the bank today? I would take my check into the bank and have them cash it and then deposit it. I have to hold y'all down a little bit because there's a police officer sitting in the middle of the road, and I'm going below the speed limit, so he's not going to pull me over for that. But anyways, you can see up, yeah. Anyways, like I said, I'm fairly tech savvy. I'm a people person. I like to be around people. I don't like to be around, like, huge groups of people. I don't like to be the person on the stage holding the microphone. But hey, I do YouTube. I can get used to anything, right? Anyways, that's pretty much my interview. I guess it went good. I was there for an hour and 25 minutes. She said to expect to be there for about 45 minutes. She wrote down lots of notes. No, I don't have any makeup, any lipstick on my teeth. I've had lipstick on my teeth all afternoon. But she wrote down lots of notes, which that's what really makes me nervous, is the note-taking thing. I really hate note-taking. When I'm before I hear anything back. That's really, really horrible, right? To have to wait till Wednesday to hear anything back. But they start on the 11th of July training. So if I start working there on the 11th of July, you guys are gonna get short videos from me. But I have to go because this video is gonna be freaking long if I don't. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hi guys, so it's bedtime. You can see my pillow and my window. And yes, my window has a sheet hanging on it right now because we've been in the middle of painting this bedroom since last July. You can see. Yeah. But anyways, so today was a pretty good day as far as diet and exercise. And actually, I would say my exercise was great because I did more than half of the yoga, P90X yoga DVD, and then I did the ab ripper right after, which I kind of know why they don't put those together anymore, you know, on the same days in the schedule. But so I did that, and then I went to my interview, which was, I would say it was good. They were asking all kinds of questions, and I was just like, you know, like, I wish I'd been more prepared for the questions. I wish she would have, like, emailed me a list of, you know, practice questions or something, you know, that they would ask, or they could ask, or whatever, just so that I could have been thinking about, you know, situations that I've been in my past work experience. My eyes distracting me from, anyways, my past work experience questions and things like that, and it's just like, you know, when you know something, you know that you know something sometimes, and then somebody asks you just out of the blue, and it's like, off the top of my head, I can't think. Or like somebody asks you, who is that actor in that movie, and you really know who he is, and then you're like, I know who he is, but I can't tell you what his name is right at this moment, you know, that kind of thing. And I'm pretty sure I looked pretty stupid for a few of the questions, because she was like, you know, she'd ask the question, and I'd sit there and I'd be like, let me think for a minute. You know, like, I probably looked pretty stupid, but I just kind of, we had a good day, and I got home from my interview and picked up the kids and asked my husband if he was going to go eat dinner with us. And he did not, because we go to my grandmother's house on Friday night. Every Friday night. We have to be there at 5 o'clock, which was not there at 5 o'clock because I got here at 4:30. And I had to get the kids up from their nap and get them ready to go and that kind of thing. So they were not ready to go. I had to get them ready, and then we had to go out there to eat. And we had roast. Let me see, what was it? It's not a rump roast because they don't get the rump roast. My grandfather owns a cattle farm, and he takes the calves to the slaughterhouse, and they pick up the meat, take home, and keep in the freezer. Round roast, that's what they get. And they tell them how they want most of their meat cut and that kind of thing. And my grandma gets round roast for dinners on Friday nights because she feeds our whole family on Friday nights. She feeds my mom and my dad and my sister and her 4 kids. Yeah, 4 kids. Me, my kids, and my husband usually every Friday night, plus herself and my grandfather. And most Friday nights my sister's husband comes, and then sometimes people just show up and we're like, hey, there's extra food, eat it. So she can feed sometimes between 10 and 15 people for dinner. I would not volunteer to feed 15 people for dinner every week. Just not going to do it. But she does that, and we go over there to eat. And tonight we had round roast and mashed potatoes and corn and green beans and broccoli and cauliflower and carrots, which is a mixed steam bag that she gets for us, for our kids. She cans corn, and she cans green beans, so those are homegrown, home canned. I I don't think that they grow potatoes. My dad does grow potatoes, but I don't think they do because they're not able to dig them. And if you know anything about growing a garden, if you grow potatoes, you have to dig for them. Not digging potatoes. I'm not planting them. You grow green beans, you have to string them and snap them. You grow corn, you have to either freeze it on the cob, or you have to shuck it and de-silk it and clean it, and then you have to shave it. And I call it shaving it. I'm not sure that that's a technical term or whatever. I'm not sure that that's what it's really called. But you just cut all of the kernels off the cob, and you have to cook it before you can it, and then you have to cook the can or jar, mason jar, to seal it. But she cooks and cans all of that stuff homegrown. Let's see. And then we have crescent rolls, and I always have to have, 2 crescent rolls. I cannot eat dinner at my grandma's without having crescent rolls. It's just not dinner. And usually I have a root beer because it's caffeine free, and I know it has a lot of sugar in it, but it's caffeine free, like I said. And in the military, we learned that part of the reason why people are so addicted to sodas and things like that is because it has caffeine in it. And the caffeine the caffeine and carbonation eats your muscles. Like, it takes 27 8-ounce glasses of water to get 1 8-ounce soda out of your system. So we really try not to drink a whole lot of soda. That's the only time of the week that I have even one soda, and here lately I've gotten to where I don't drink the whole thing. So tonight I did not have a root beer. I had just a bottle of water, but that was pretty much it. And as you guys saw today, I lost a little bit of weight. And I weighed this afternoon before I left to go to my granny's house, and I'd lost a little more. Probably gained it back from eating tonight, but that's all I got for you guys, and this may end up being 2 parts today, because today I've had a good bit to say. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow.